They'll be calling you a radical here. I'm in Smogden, Utah. Oh, it's just haze. That's what KSL will tell you. It's not haze. Look at the reading. Just like the radiation levels at Fukushima have spiked, they say. They've been spiking the entire time. 2,156 days of denial. The dog and pony show goes on. Oh, it's clear over there in Japan. What's the jet stream? I want you to look up the radiation readings all over on the government data. How high they are all over North America. Obama just keeps raising them. So the big breaking news is the scientists who, you know, the orcas are almost all gone. They're endangered. You know, there's a small colony of them. They quit breeding after post-Fukushima. They quit. They won't eat anything but salmon. They're starving to death. I've been screaming my yell off. The eco chain broke. Look, Fukushima, Fuktonium broke the eco chain. The krill went. The shrimp went. The anchovies went. The salmon went. The whales went. The dead tide pools. I mean, how much proof do you have to have? The denial is epic. And Obama just covered it up. Obama, that was his gig. The great actor. The great punter. I mean, he's headed to Hollywood. The great actor Obama. Right down to his Nobel Prize for grown-in babies. I mean, you think about this scam artist. You know, you think presidential politics. Now think about this smog. There's a legislator right here, right now, who's trying to... Jeremy Pearson is trying to block... By the way, he's the one that tweeted all the hateful stuff on the Woman March, too, and then tried to take it down. So, this is your representative here at the State House. I'm headed down there right now. They're debating, but he's trying to pull out the tax incentive on solar. Oh, my God. I mean, if solar had the same opportunity as nuclear has, you know, so now it's being reported that... Now, remember this. Abe, the Japanese Prime Minister, has already met with Trump. This will be the third time. First person up there. This guy's circling the wagon, so he's their best puppet in history. Fukushima cover up Fukushima. He says in the article, we're setting up this job opportunities, jobs for America, America. You know, oh really? And he says, and we want to export nuclear power. He says it. You've been exporting nuclear power since March 11th, all over us. Look, and then the U.S. Reagan delay. It's so obscene. Think about it. I got cancer after the suit had been filed. I was in there with one of those guys. It takes 5 years to be cured better. I went through the whole cycle of treatment and been compared why this, and it's never, the appeal, it's been, they filed the same motion, GE and Westinghouse. I thought GE and Westinghouse was a person. You're only a person, corporation, when it benefits you. When you need it, you're a corporation. The wheels of injustice. Out lawyer, oh, they've been destroyed. It's a joke. My 2 little grandsons were born when this lawsuit was filed. I mean, they're halfway through their first year of school. I mean, this is the insanity here in Smogden. I mean, you can walk around here, you can do this in any district, which I've been doing it over a year for years. Who's your congressman? They don't know. They sure know who you think presidential politics are going to say, and that's all you talk about. That's all you think about. You know, I'm a butcher, what's a cake? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? Fishermen who can't fish, skiers who can't ski, surfers who can't surf. It's all mental masturbation. You know, it's a giant freaking masquerade party. You know, it's disgusting. So this dog and pony show, that the readings are the highest ever. These are the same readings they've always been. They're hammering us. Post-Fukushima longevity's headed that way. It's just all coincidence, bro. The dead time. I mean, I walked the whole way full critical condition. You know, without a bone marrow transplant. First one in the world that's done it. I'm going to get my mask. I'm headed down to the Capitol right now. It's so outrageous. You know, what they pull on, you know, solar took the field a long time. California's proved that. California's producing 120% more solar a day than they can have nowhere to put it. That's the mouthpiece for the Mormon Church reporting that, the Deseret News. You know, so here in Smogden, Utah. How's it going? We'll fight on. One day at a time. This is a dog and pony show, so the orcas are starving to death. They won't eat anything else but salmon. So this is the big story you can hear. As I said, it'll collapse in 2016. Cassandra. The nuclear industry is reeling. Toshiba, this was forced down their throat to protect Westinghouse. Obama orchestrated the most corrupt merger in history. It's corrupt. They're bankrupted. So Toshiba come out today. We want out of India. I mean, they're done. They're done with this nuclear catastrophe. 3rd generation reactor. China's done. Taiwan's done. South Korea's done. Everybody's done. You know, Switzerland's going to revote it. Well, we know what Geneva is. Arriva, 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 Francis broke with hat in hand at the UN. I was there. I was there when Arriva was begging again, the corporate welfare whore. It's called nuclear energy. That, oh, it's green. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm an environmentalist, what's Fukushima? Yeah, black is white, up is down, green. It's the most filthy, disgusting thing there ever was. Solar's the answer. It already took the grid. California proved it. But they block it in places like Utah from coming across. We already have a grid. You know, you can have these old tired 1991 arguments. You know, remember their Mox fuel lie through Savannah River? I mean, it's just one lie after another. Now they got this little piglet called NuScale. They're running through the state, robbing you, the Utah taxpayer, out of your AMPS bill for a new little reactor, a little piglet. It's uneconomical. It's the most environmental. But what's uranium like? Have you seen the uranium stocks are crashing? Toshiba, now think about this. 2,155 days, the Queen's uranium mine, Toshiba finally pulls the uranium contract. How can they, I mean, they wait this long? Oh, they're going to restart them. No, they're not restarting them in Japan. They're done. He ran for office. What's up, Jeremy?
How you doing, buddy?
God, give me some of that money.
I gotta go pay.
What, are you living over here?
Yeah.
Right on. Smogin. You're living in Smogin, Utah. An old freaking horse in there. Old horse training. I'm heading to the Capitol. I'm fighting with them on the solar initiative today. It's punk-ass Jeremy Peterson. Got the same name as you. Look whose name it is.
Yeah.
That's a real one.
The Utes. That was the last time they went.
Yep, right on. So, they finally pulled the contract on the uranium. You know, by the way, anybody you guys that play in the market, short get puts on anything to do with nuclear energy. They're done. And it's just economics. It's never been about economics. What's a uranium mine? Arriva, arriva, arriva with hat in hand. So you stand on the river. Germany says 999. France says oui, oui, oui. 999, oui, 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 oui. Welfare queen whores with everybody's fingers in it. And everybody that participated, all the marine biologists, everybody who stood down, the derelicts who watched the Pacific Ocean completely die. Fukushima killed it. Your inaction was your action. Your derelicts and every marine biologist, every academia, you know, professor, everybody that was paid by the government, NOAA, all of them. NOAA tells me to their face. Now think about this. The National Oceanography and Atmospherics, so government, not our job. What? You're not your job to protect the ocean. None of them. That's what they all say. No one's testing. Yeah, how do you test for something you don't even know what it is? The sun can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. Fukushima, where'd you sleep last night, Kev? I slept in the dead fucking pines with the sun from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, it always shines. It's 6,500 miles away from America, America Vespucci. He was from Florence. He spoke Italiano. He never spoke the Queen's English. Stay tuned. The Dog and Pony Show goes on. I'll be in the Capitol today with my sign, nuclear equals cancer, period. Stay tuned.